NBA 2K TV. We give you details for 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. We have an exclusive with the
잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 돈만 위해식 재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울하 해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 매긴 인생의 레이스 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind
뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아 곧 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아
살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, best.
And just before the game, the championship ring was distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Andrew Bogut.
We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Davis and Ashik in the middle. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. And it's Pondexter in at the small forward. Now, here's Curry. And the three off target. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was the head of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Thompson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Holiday against Curry. And Holiday, here we go. Cannot hit.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profiling. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Curry with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clark Davis struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Davis with a screen on Barnes. Here's Pondexter, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Green kicks to Barnes. Barnes screen on Davis. Bogut in the corner. Inside. Outside for Curry. And it's Golden State with another.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Warriors leading by 5. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bogut with the screen on Holiday. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
All right, Doris. Thompson inside, covered by Evans. Curry against Holiday, and Curry, here we go. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And even 3-on-3 break. Evans kicks to Pondexter. Inside, Davis. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs. Let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
And thinking back to the Pelicans playoffs from last year, let a 20-point lead slip away in that 4th quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Evans. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Holiday against Thompson. Right side Curry. Dishes it to Bogut. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. Here's a look at some stats for Anthony Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 10 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for New Orleans. Anderson comes in for Quincy Pondexter. No luck, and New Orleans will go the other way with it.
And for Thompson, his three-pointer was his calling card early on, but I love the way he's expanded his game every season. He's become a very good defender and broadened his offensive game as well.
Back to Curry. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Cunningham, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gordon comes in for Tyreek Evans. And Tony Douglas is subbed in for Drew Holiday. It's stolen by Curry. And now Curry running the floor all by himself.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Pelicans trail by 6. Kicks it to Anderson. Puts it up from 12. That one wide left.
You know, and speaking of Thompson expanding his game, he's also come out of his shell a little bit. Very quiet early on, but he has gotten more and more comfortable in the league and becoming more outspoken. And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively. And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Here is Livingston. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And there's the pass to Spates. Rebounded by Ajinça.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Pass to Cunningham. And it's blocked. But they recover it. And he gets it to go.
Alexis Ajinça.
The Warriors leading. Livingston kicks to Thompson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And they get it back. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Iguodala no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Anderson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Second, Eric Gordon. Third is Stephen Curry.
Well, both of these guys had what I call in the gym range, or you could refer to them as snipers, just deadly from behind the three-point line. They line it up and knock him down.
Both free throws good from Anderson.
Before getting dinged up, Brian Anderson was rolling. I mean, over the first few seasons of his career, improved in efficiency in all areas. Then he had the back injury, and last season the shooting percentages really went south.
Now here's Spates. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Gordon kicks to Cunningham. The pull-up. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And getting back to Ryan Anderson, in 2012, he won the NBA's Most Improved Player Award. Then, in the summer of that year, he landed an enormous contract in a sign and trade.
Yeah, and that's the good Ryan Anderson. If he can stay healthy, he's a tremendous asset, and he isn't just a shooter. He can get it done on the backboard as well.
And the rejection by Iguodala. Here's Thompson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Ajinça, that's good with a Douglas assist. Ajinça's got his second bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Nobody near Barnes. Buries it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 5 points so far. Look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Thompson misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Douglas, the pass to Anderson. The 11-footer cannot hit. Got it up. The shot is off.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors, girls.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot block, and it does intimidate them.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Pondexter and Davis fill up the forward slots. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. And it's Ashik in at the 5 spot. Now here is Holiday. He kicks to Davis. Back to Holiday. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And Thompson kicks to Bogut. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Thompson for 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That was a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Evans outside. Davis sets a screen. Evans kicks to Davis, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Pelicans trail by 5. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Out to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. The drive by Green. Shot clock at 6. Bogut with a clean look, and the officials call a traveling violation.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry.
Brandon Rush is checked in for the Warriors.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Holiday goes in. Ashik dishes to Davis. Another shot, and he connects with the jumper. Davis has got 6 in the quarter. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Clark. Out to Thompson. Launches it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Green with the block. They retain possession and finished off by Davis. Warriors trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Fellas, the defensive pressure they've been applying has really been paying off. Turnovers and points.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Last season was possibly the best of Tyreke Evans' career, at least since his unbelievable rookie campaign.
Yeah, and Kev, a lot of that has to do with his injury history. I mean, last year he played in 79 games. That's the most of his career. So you could say it was probably the healthiest season he's had since he was a rookie.
Feeds it to Green. They need this. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That's his first foul. Evans passes to Ashik. The feed now to Davis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
That's it. And the Pelican lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Rush.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Clark kicks to Thompson. Off target with his 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Passes to Pondexter. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Pondexter's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans. Over in the corner, Green to the inside. Bogut. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
clearly he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Evans outside. Davis against Green. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Bogut. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The number 1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you can ask for.
Green, no luck. New Orleans leading by 8. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
The dish to Douglas. He feeds it to Anderson. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, the 3rd in Rookie of the Year battle. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Here's Douglas. The Warriors making the shot. He dishes it to Cunningham. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Gordon. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. Douglas has got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision. And whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
And now running up the court, Rush pushing it all the way.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
The Pelicans have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships, at Michigan State 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Barnes, he's checked in for Rush. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Anderson. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Pelicans leading by 9. Gordon kicks to Douglas. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's good with a Douglas assist. Douglas has got 4 assists now tonight. And Curry, here we go. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's stolen by Green. Barnes dishes to Curry. And that one's good. Curry's got 15. 1:37 left in the first half. Douglas kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Gordon. Douglas against Curry. 5 on the clock. The drive by Gordon. Gordon with another miss.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 7 points for Barnes. Pelicans leading by 5. Douglas the pass to Ajinça. Dishes to Gordon. Off the screen. Shot's good. Gordon's got 8.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
35 seconds left in the first half. Douglas can't hit.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside Gordon. The 3. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. Douglas has got his 5th assist in this one. Curry kicks to Green. And again, no good by Golden State. And so that brings the...
Guys, I'm here with Stephen Curry.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting, tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 20 points and 4 rebounds. His opening period tonight, right. And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will...
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Evans. The kick out to Holiday. Plenty of space. That's good. Holiday's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Curry outside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. And so here is New Orleans. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Holiday kicks to Davis. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Davis has got 22.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Bogut at the elbow. Thompson dishes to Green. Screen by Bogut. The drive by Green. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Curry with the steal. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Evans leading the charge.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Warriors trail by 10. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Curry, here we go. Bogut trying to get open. The shot by Curry, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, last season, Quincy Pondexter was moved to the Pelicans. He really took off after the trade and played some of his best basketball to date.
Both free throws good from Pondexter. Pondexter last year was very valuable after the trade. Career highs, Clark, and points and minutes played for him with the Pels.
Yeah, and you know, he showed he can really be a 3 and D guy. Shot over 40% from deep with the Pelicans and defended pretty much every position on the perimeter.
The Warriors have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
Warriors trail by 11. Stolen by Ashik. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And the wide open shot from Evans. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Evans has got 5.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Curry with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And again, no good by Golden State. Pelicans leading by 13. Up the floor. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. And that's 12 points for Drew Holiday.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes lead. to scores. Great team play.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Now Ashe. The missed three from Stephen Curry. Ashe, the pass to Evans.